Thanks so much for joining us for another edition of KFFB's Open Mic program. Special week this week. We've got Winter Weather Awareness Week, and we do have warning coordination meteorologist Dennis Cavanaugh with the National Weather Service with us right now. And Dennis, we need to talk about the winter weather safety rules. This is very important for people to know.
Yeah, absolutely. Our winter weather safety rules, they cover anything from winter weather safety rules at home to winter weather safety rules in your car. One of the things that's really common up north that we don't think about here too often in the South is to have like a sort of an emergency winter weather kit in your car anytime you're driving around. And that's because, if you're driving and you get stranded somewhere, you get stuck in a ditch and the road conditions are hazardous, even if you call 911 or the local police, it might take them a long time to get to you. So it's a good idea to, keep a flashlight, a battery charger for your cell phone, extra blankets, maybe a few layers of extra clothing in your car with you so that you can stay warm without keeping the car running. And I know keeping the car running if you're stranded, especially if you have a lot of gas, it's tempting because you've got all that heat there. If your tailpipe, for whatever reason, gets blocked or partially blocked by snow or ice or even just dirt and grass, so whatever you slid into, that will cause a buildup of carbon monoxide inside the vehicle. And carbon monoxide doesn't have any smell to it at all. And so, the only thing you would feel is you'd start to feel sleepy and then you'd pass out, but it would unfortunately be too late. So, if you do get stranded in your car, you want to you basically want to turn the car off. Having some extra blankets, having a battery charger for your cell phone, maybe even having, several bottles of water in your car just in case you're there for a few hours. It's all a good idea so that you can stay warm without keeping your car running and running the risk for carbon monoxide poisoning. At home, it's generally a little bit easier. Typically, you've got extra blankets, towels, things like that at home, you can use to help keep yourself warm. So at home, if a winter storm warning is coming, or, if a big winter weather system is coming, you can stock up on food that you don't need to cook. The military term for that is MREs, but I don't know. There's probably a better term for meals that are ready to eat, but something that you don't need to cook just in case you run out of power. Doesn't have to be the greatest tasting thing in the world, just has to have calories to keep your body running. And water. Make sure you have maybe a couple of cases of bottled water just in case you're stuck at home for a while. If your electricity's out, you don't want to try to burn anything in your house. So it's best if you can just cuddle up, grab some blankets, stick together, and have those resources on hand so that you can make it through the winter storm safely and, prepare to be there several days on your own. But even though it's inconvenient, that the storm will eventually end. It will get warm again. This is Arkansas. We're not going to stay below freezing for a month. So it will get warmer. It will end. You just have to be able to hold out, for a few days until the roads are easy to travel again and you can get out and get resources.
Okay, we've been talking with Dennis Cavanaugh, the warning coordination meteorologist with the National Weather Service Little Rock. It's Winter Weather Awareness Week, and we've got one more day, and that's coming up tomorrow, the cold of winter. Dennis, thanks so much for joining us today.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Bob. Really appreciate it.